Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for coming. Also, I would like, before we even get started, for you guys to like and subscribe. Uh, there's a little button that says subscribe. Hit that button so that you could get the alerts, when notifications when I am posting something. And also, we can just share ideas. You follow me and I'll follow you back. Anyways, good afternoon. A cold, chilly day here in Ohio. So guys, just want to jump right in here real quick. First of all, let me just say I am not a hair care professional. I am not. Um, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I am just someone who has been through many transitions through my hair care journey, and have arrived here at the gray hair level and also the natural hair. So I've been through it, and I have found ways of styling my hair. I do my own hair as well as others. Um, and so I just wanted to talk about some of the challenges that you're going to encounter if you choose to, go this journey. First of all, one of the most common challenges that I find, because again, I do help people, who are trying to learn how to embrace their natural hair, learn how to style, learning what products work. The first thing to do is to find out what type curl pattern you have. And there are a variety of curl patterns, but what I do find most frequently is that people want to do hairstyles that is outside of what their hair is capable of doing. um, and so you got to be careful when you are in the do-it-yourself mode, because you're going to encounter a lot of um, hair care tutorials, people doing it themselves, DIY tips, basically. Your YouTube can be your friend and your enemy, especially if you don't know what it is that you're looking for, because you see something like, oh, wow, or a product, which I'll get to later. But now just focusing on, what you want to do is to first find videos or people who have hair like yours, because any other thing is going to be a bust. So just finding material that fits your hair care type is going to be helpful. And you can find anything you're looking for. You just gotta look for it. So if you have short hair, that's number one. You want to look for something that styles for short hair. You're not gonna go and look for something and somebody's running their finger through their type 3 soft wavy hair, and here you got hair this long, and and it's high density or whatever the case might be. You want to find somebody's hair that looks like yours. Okay, and then when it comes down to products, I have invested thousands, easy, in products that did not work, did not do what they say they were going to do. And there's really no answer for that one. I mean, you're just going to have to try. And like I said, if you have picked somebody's hair that kind of looks like yours, maybe you might not know whether or not it feels like yours, obviously, because you can't tell that. But maybe if you listen to some of the challenges that they have, you'll say, oh, well, my hair, I have that same challenge or whatever. Like my hair's dry, gray hair's dry. So no matter what tutorial I look at, if it's black hair or red hair, which I've had all, and blonde as well, I'm going to have to modify that, or at least think of it as, well, I might not get that same effect because my hair is extremely dry. This gray is very dry. And I've been other colors of the rainbow, so I know that it's the gray. I know that having color puts a protective coat on your hair, which changes how your hair feels. Okay, so there's that. So again, with picking products, if you have, got someone who hair looks like yours, you might get away with using products that they're using and find a success with. Again, it depends on what it is you're trying to do. And I was just talking to my daughter about this too, and this is a challenge that we learned, because early on, when it was, not a lot of videos out, people weren't really wearing, I mean, it was new. People like, people were embracing it, but not a lot. So there was not a lot of, natural hair care specialists, and, people weren't advertising themselves as, natural hair care professionals. So we were just kind of bopping around here trying to figure it all out. So we were heavy with the creams, because it's like moisture, 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 you know what I mean? But depending on what look you're looking for, you definitely, and again, with this gray, I'm finding out, you definitely want to use more gel type products, especially if you like that little curly look, that cream, is more for when you're actually going to be doing a style, a twist, a braid, or something like that. That's what we found with my daughter's hair type. Heavy on the creams was not it for her, because she then would wake up with a poof, and all that curl definition that we was seeing at first, when it was wet, it was gone. So again, with the gels are going to hold your style a little longer. Now it's going to be dry, but it's not going to, the definition will be there. Okay, so there's that. And then as far as the moisture, keeping moisture in your hair, a common myth with natural hair is, heavy on oil. Oil is not moisture. So, that was another thing that, at first it was like oil, but, not really moisture. So sometimes the simplest answer is the answer. And water, water is moisture. And what I would find sometimes, again, even with this gray, if I would, get up in the morning and I have a hard, cast on my hair, if I just miss some water on it, it reactivates that gel, after a few days, and, and I get the soft, but, my coils are defined, so I'm not risking, reverting my hair. So, I'll mist it, with some just water, and that sometimes rejuvenates the product that you have, on there. So that works. Water works. Frequent washing works. Moisturizing shampoos, conditioners, moisturizing conditioners. Not so much a drying kind, but the moisturizing kind will help. Curls love moisture. So when you're washing your hair frequently and getting that buildup out, your curls will flourish. What else do we have here? Like I said, as far as sheen, gray is not going to sheen as much. It's just not. I will do a little spray mist, in the mornings, but for the most part, it's just not. Playing with different styles. Rubber bands sometimes are your friend. Try and pull back and see what you come up with. Try using some sort of, hair decorations, ties, things like that, scarves, decorative scarves, things like that are really nice. But again, some people, have no real curl definition, so you have to actually make it. Sometimes, finger coiling is a good technique. Double strand twist is also very good. So, check out my channel, and I have some styles on there and everything, and I will have some more later. But I just wanted to kind of come through and just kind of give just some, just a few tips and challenges that you're going to encounter when you try and go natural. And I'm gonna end with this one, but I probably should have started with this one, but I'm gonna end with it, because this is really what it boils down to. If you have not learned to love how you look with your natural hair, nothing you do is going to, satisfy you. And I listen, I have a lot of respect for people who don't go natural. I mean, don't go natural if it's not your thing. And I know many people who don't, and it's like it's not my thing. That's fine. Um, but you have to know that you're there. As far as you're able to really look at yourself and say, "Wow, I'm beautiful," and "Wow, my hair is beautiful." Um, and sometimes, even when other people are saying it to you, if you're not really feeling that, it's going to be a struggle. It is. But I'm going to tell you what is confirmation for me when I actually, do my hair and I'm feeling really proud of, my coils and just embracing people come up to me and they say, I love your hair, but I just can't do that. I just can't, I'm just not ready, one to, embrace my gray, or two, just wear my hair natural. They might have their hair in braids or have a perm or something like that. And that's just honest. If you have not yet, and I hear people and I see their hair is beautiful, it's beautiful, and I come to them like, oh my God, your coils are nice. And I say, oh really, you think, and they're like, you could tell they're not there yet. Or I myself have done, hair, and I'm like, oh, that turned out really nice. And, maybe, again, the client is not actually, haven't gotten there yet. I'm not used to seeing myself like this. So, it could take a minute. But I'm going to tell you, embrace those coils. Embrace those coils, queens. We have been bamboozled. We have we have been told, and I think for many years, all the years that I did something hot, combed and permed, as soon as I got a ripple, it was time for a touch up. um just not knowing that without any chemicals, that our hair does this. Look at this, look at these coils, look. you know this is that with nothing, and just know that you're beautiful. And if you're coming along this natural hair journey, whether it's coils, or whether it's locks, or whether it's braid outs or twist outs, um let us help you, because it's, like I said, I have my channel, and thank you all again for coming and embracing it, and get picking up your tips here. But I've also used other people's, and I follow people and I get tips, and and I'm still learning. So all right, guys, have a good one.